Hi, Bill Jenkins with Sold by Jenkins, and the question this week is, how is a home's fair market value determined? Well, when we return, the answer to that question. There's a term in real estate that's relative to buyers and sellers alike, which is fair market value. Fair market value lets you know how much a home would theoretically sell for in an ideal world where logic was the determining factor. So basically, the fair market value would be what a seller would get if they were in no hurry and waited for the perfect offer. Now, we all know there are a number of variables that actually interfere with transactions, and both buyers and sellers negotiate until they can come to a price that they agree upon. So while negotiations is a big part of buying a home, understanding fair market value is also relevant. There are a few things fair market value are not. It isn't solely what either party thinks the value of the home is, nor is it just the appraised price. It's also not the tax value. Now, these factors can be a part of the fair market value, though. So there isn't a specific fair market value formula, and homes are assets that are subject to the ups and downs of the market. So primarily supply and demand play a role in the value of a home. Well, some of the elements that can be considered, though, when calculating fair market value are, and I'll give you an example. One is current market trends, comparative market analysis of other properties that are similar and in the same area. 3 is having an appraiser assigning a value, and 4 is calculating a fair market value based on a price per square foot. So any one of those things can be used in conjunction with one another to start to come to a fair market value. And figuring out the fair market value is something that we as real estate agents are experts at, which is one of the reasons people opt to hire us rather than trying to sell their homes independently. And it's important to have knowledge of the facts of the property itself, but also what's happening in the local real estate market, and even what's happening on a larger level in the economy. So how is fair market value used? Well, typically once the fair market value is calculated, then that's used to determine the home's selling price, but with caveats. For example, if the home's fair market value is $250,000 based on market trends, but it's in a very popular neighborhood, the asking price might go up to $300,000 and beyond. There are a lot of ways fair market value can be used, but again, it's not an exact formula. It's often based on several key metrics simultaneously to figure out how much a home might be worth at any given time if it were to go on the market. So if you'd like to get an evaluation for your home, we'd be glad to meet to see your home to give you a current and accurate market value for your home. Just call it 702-845-8540, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm DJ Bennett and I'm with Guild Mortgage. What I wanted to talk with you about today is how to interview a lender. There's a lot more questions to ask than just what's your rate and what are your closing costs. Some of the questions is, how do I know I won't lose my earnest money deposit if I pick you as my lender? How do I know I won't end up homeless if I pick you as a lender? What are your working hours? Because believe it or not, we actually take some time off. How do you communicate? How often do you communicate? How will I know when the appraisal's been ordered, when it's been received, when I'm through underwriting, what my conditions are? Will I be talking with just you, or will I be talking with other people? Ask all these questions, and please give me a call at 702-401-1108, and I'd be happy to provide you with an entire list of questions to ask that you'd be welcome to ask me or any other lender that you'd like to talk to. It's a big deal. It's a big debt. So make sure that you're well prepared and that you ask the right questions. And I know the questions to ask. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.